to be an hour of silence right now.
Just before we hit record, we both said we don't have anything to talk about. Whoops. And yet here we are. We've had some comments that say, like, not everyone should have a podcast. And, they are right.
Too bad they can't control us, and they have no choice.
Women can't be stopped.
Yeah.
That is the way in which we are feminists, because we are simply going to persist in doing whatever it is.
What dudes do.
Yeah.
Podcasts are for dudes, but not anymore. Not after these two girl bosses.
So everyone who thinks I've been a bad feminist lately.
Who thinks that?
Oh.
Did somebody say something?
I mean, you know. I can't talk about it.
Because you're a trad wife? Or
yeah.
What, wait, but you went to Disneyland. That's a boy mom
related. Yeah.
Taking them to an amusement park?
And I don't usually do a lot of, like, kid-centric things. And weirdly, we go to the playground all the time.
Right.
But in terms of, like, intense kid activities.
Like marketed to kids.
Right. Where it's like every man for himself, you're only focused on the people you came with.
Yeah.
Sort of experience. Mm-hmm. We don't do a lot of that, but we love Disneyland. I mean, I was like a little Disney adult.
Oh, you were?
But I was like a 22-year-old. Oh. And I feel like
that tracks with everything I know about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you mean?
The Hillary Duff love. And,
right. Yeah. I was a little Disney kid. I became a Disney teen and
Disney adult.
But at least now I have the kids to bring to the park.
Right. Is that why you had kids? To justify loving Disney?
Maybe it was.
Much to ponder.
They love it. And we're very lucky we get to go for free.
Right. You have like a special in at Disney.
And we go with like beloved friends. It's a dream situation.
Yeah. But what was it like? Was it a smooth day? Tell me start to finish.
Like, well, we did okay, we're not really stroller people.
Right. But at
Disneyland we usually like to bring it for naps. But we just forgot it. So we just didn't. No. We didn't have the stroller.
Zero nap, or what happened?
So it ended up being zero nap. I was advocating for renting one of those strollers.
Oh yeah,
and doing a little nap. But it became clear that we were going to leave on the earlier side anyway.
Okay. I see.
So we ended up leaving. Like we were at the car by 6:30.
Well, how do you last longer than 6:30? Yeah. I mean, like that's already a big day.
No, it's always a mistake when we go beyond that. Like when we're getting home from Disneyland at like 9:30, it's bad. Like I'm so tired. You're so tired.
Yeah.
And then I can't sleep because I'm so overstimulated.
Right, yeah. Well, and aren't the kids just crazy at that point?
Well, the kids, they fell asleep immediately. Like in the car.
Oh, no.
Before like 6:50. No, but then they just went to their beds. Like that is so we said we have to go to Disneyland every day because that was the way to get them to go to sleep.
Wait, they went from sleeping in the car to sleeping in the bed?
Yes, that's how tired they were.
That's crazy. He's never done that.
Both of them.
I've never had that experience.
I mean, the older child sleeps very deeply.
So you just carry
him. He's just awkward. He's hard. I told my husband, like, you have to get him out and put him up on the bunk bed. So he did it. Yeah, and then I took the younger one and put him in our bed. And I did a little transitional milky just in case, but I probably didn't even need to. He was so out.
Wow.
But so no nap in a way.
Yeah, just outdoors all day running around.
But even when he does nap at Disneyland, it's like 30 minutes to an hour, at the most. They can't
nap long in the stroller.
No. But they went crazy. It was all because of there's like this area at California Adventure where you've never gone.
I've never been.
Where it's just like a huge playground.
Oh.
So it's not, because you need to do that. So you're not just standing in line or sitting on a ride. You got to run around. And so they're just going up and down, going down the slides, climbing on the ropes, going insane. So I think that is what.
That's what knocked them out. It's like a new, big, crazy playground.
Yes.
And also that they're probably so overstimulated, they need to like get all the
exactly. No, kids need to do that. They have that. And then at Toontown, there is also, we didn't go to Toontown this visit for once, but there's also a playground there. But the California Adventure one is a lot more spacious
much better and
like fewer people.
Oh, okay. And did you have any interactions with other children or parents at this?
No, you never do.
You just don't say anything.
You're just not. Yeah, it's like you're not there to make friends. They're your competition. Like they're gonna get in line before
Capitalism.
you. Okay, so you don't really. I mean, did we? I mean, our kids were so. We did put them in like their red overalls.
Okay,
so
they were on theme.
Yeah, they were like getting a little more attention because everyone. I always have like a crisis when we first get to Disneyland because of the clothes people are wearing and just how I just get very depressed. I'm like hit hard by America.
Oh, because they're wearing like sweatpants and they dress like me.
And just it's just like you everywhere you look.
They're just like wearing t-shirts,
just like like shirts that say like
go away. What do they say? No,
just Adidas? Like a lot of I'm fluent in sarcasm, like a lot of that kind of shirt that really just brings me down. And they're just everywhere you look.
Okay, so you're just like America's horrible. You have a crisis.
It hits me hard when I first get there, and I have to like get used to it.
It's people not from LA,
right? Yeah, no, it's sort of like when I go to Arizona, and I'm just like.
I remember, when I went to Alabama with my husband, and we went to a Golden Corral, and I was just like, wow, t-shirts are what everyone wears, which like I guess makes sense, but it seemed so much like. I guess everywhere you go in America, there's kind of a uniform. Like Portland, they're all wearing these like jacket vests. I don't know. There's just things that you're like, that's what people wear in that area. But then in a lot of America, it's just intensely like t-shirts from Walmart. Like
you're just in sweatpants and athleisure. But what I was gonna say is that the kids are dressed a little bit cuter. Like they're not just wearing some generic Star Wars shirt.
Right. It's Target. A big day.
It's like they're wearing their overalls. Like I want them to look fun, like fun kids, not just, like
they dressed up for the moment. Like it's a big day.
Not just pictures or clothes that have pictures of the characters.
Right. Well, maybe they just can't afford anything else. I mean.
No, but they're buying I mean, surely that's true. But they're paying to go to Disneyland, which is like crazy. Some people who are like no money save up
I know.
to go to Disneyland.
What do you think about that? Is it worth it? They can go to Europe.
Not now. No.
It's changed.
No, I am, and I'm like, you could just pay to go to a real place. I mean, I'm kind of anti-travel just in general lately, but
interesting.
You could just go to an actual place, and I'm also like, we literally live in the neighborhood that inspired Disneyland. Like the Griffith Observatory is Tomorrowland, the little Ferndale Nature Trail, that's Adventureland. The trains, the merry-go-round.
I mean, you get in for free.
And I love it. I do love it.
So, you're at Disney.
And they love the Dole Whip. Oh, and the Genius thing. So you know how we've been so anti-sugar lately? Because it makes them
right. It makes them psycho, yeah.
Yeah, but we did Dole Whip. That was like the last thing we did in the day.
What is that?
And I was like, it's like frozen pineapple dessert. It's like an ice cream.
Okay.
It's like soft serve texture.
Okay.
And it's made from fruit, and but it's very sugary.
Sugar.
But I was like, this isn't, at the end of the day, it's not going to stop them from going to sleep.
No.
So it's like that all happened while they were sleeping. It's great. So that's the way to do it. Even though it did make them like beg for it all day because they knew it was coming. So that could be a little annoying.
Yeah, that is.
But saving it for the end was a good way to avoid any
craziness.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
So that's a good tip. If you're going to give your kids sugar at Disneyland, wait until the end. We watched Cinderella on Sunday.
I find Cinderella so beautiful.
It was amazing.
It's gorgeous. We're not supposed to talk about this on the podcast,
but it's about my boys, my boy children watching Cinderella.
I find it so beautiful. Like when she's singing and she's in all the bubbles. Like
Mike was annoyed by. He was like, this was a Blu-ray version and it looked flat. The colors looked flat. Like he was very disappointed, and I thought it looked great.
The deep blues. It's all about the deep blue colors.
That's true. Her dress didn't seem blue enough. It looked a little white. So maybe that's what he was talking about.
It's always between like blue and white and gray. Like it's like that ambiguous.
Maybe it was too white.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they loved it. They loved the little mice.
It's just such a clear story, and
exactly. Yeah. Simple, straightforward.
Yes.
Without all the, the stupid little bantery dialogue that they.
Yeah, and you don't need all these add-ons to the basic story.
Exactly.
Like I find it gets too complicated nowadays.
Oh, we read the Grimm's fairy tale version on the way to Disneyland the next day.
What's the Grimm's? Something bad happens probably.
They make it so...
Is she trapped in a pumpkin forever?
So the sisters literally cut off parts of their feet to fit in. They put the shoe on their blood-covered foot, and then they're being whisked away by the prince, and then the prince is like, your foot is covered in blood, and he turns the carriage around and is like, you're obviously not.
Oh my God.
You're not the girl I'm looking for.
They cut their feet off.
Yeah. One of them cuts their heel off, one of them cuts their toe off to fit into the slipper. And then at the end, the sisters walk alongside Cinderella when she's getting married because they still want to benefit financially.
Of course.
And then the birds peck their eyes out. So on both eyes.
You read this to your kids?
Yeah.
And had any reaction or no?
I don't know how much
went in.
He could hear because we were in the car.
You were reading quietly when it was.
I was reading pretty loud. I was reading as loud as I could to make sure it really got in there. And I even said, I was like, "Did you hear that part? They pecked out her eyes because they were mean." And because I want it to be clear, like bad things happen when you're not nice. Yeah, that's how they learn that from stories. That's why they got to hear the bad parts. What do you think?
Well, but our society, unfortunately, does not function that way. But
do you cut out the bad parts? But
no.
If we read these stories,
if he gets scared and he's like, I don't want to see this. You know what? We tried watching Ants, or was it Ants? No, Bug's Life, and we had to stop because at the beginning, the big bad insect takes a baby. He's like, what happened to the baby? And he was like crying and he was so worried about the baby. And I was like, the baby's okay. See, he gives the baby back. And I was like, maybe we're not ready for Bug's Life.
Okay, wow.
Because that was, I guess babies is where he draws the line, which is very cute.
Don't tell him about the Amber Alerts.
I won't. No, of course not. No.
Don't be like me telling their kids, hey, child, a child was recently kidnapped. So what were you doing while we were at Disneyland?
When was that?
That was Monday.
Monday?
That's when you're normally desperate to see me.
It was an incredible day at the playground. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
It was like very idyllic. And some people came who were like never there. And
wow.
Yeah, it was like perfect.
Do you think it's because we weren't there?
Maybe. I was like, I've never had this much fun socializing.
Oh my God. I gotta know more off.
So funny.
Off.
Yeah, I saw people. One person who didn't realize I'd moved back into town. And it was just. I just remember feeling like this was great. Like he had so much fun. I think he's also like trying to prove himself that he can like communicate with older kids when he's with them. You know,
trying to keep up.
He's like, here, I can close that Tupperware. They always have so many snacks.
No, the snacks at the playground.
It's crazy.
No, it's like
it's like a restaurant. Like you have to understand, it's like a lunchbox of like different tiers of squares of different types of food. Like,
no, how do they even have time to make all these snacks?
I don't know who's doing it.
Everything.
Are they? I mean, who's doing it?
Like I wouldn't want to. Like, well, because we have breakfast, but then we also do second breakfast before we leave.
Oh.
So that they're not hungry at the park. But then when other people have snacks, all they want to do is eat their snacks.
Yeah, they want the snacks. I mean,
yeah, maybe it's to avoid making lunch. I just really, to me, it's so important as a mother of boys that my children run around at the playground as much as possible, that they're not just sitting underneath the playground eating snacks the whole time. They need to run around. They need to go crazy.
But there's always a moment where everyone's running.
But I want it to be 2 hours.
I know. Yeah, my husband's better at that than me. I don't feel like chasing him around. Oh, he also, when one of the kids was sad and they were up on the play thing, he like gave him a little kiss and everybody saw. And everyone was like, oh. Yeah, it was very cute.
Some people get freaked out by that.
No, yeah, there's one person who keeps being like, your kid is very physical. All right. I mean, like, he knows that when someone's hurt, a kiss makes it better. I think that's why he did that, you know?
Did he offer them water too?
No, he didn't offer water, but sometimes he does that. You thirsty? What's wrong? Yeah. Was it halt? Hungry, angry, lonely, tired? Whatever.
What?
It's like why someone's being upset. Have you never heard that?
No.
Oh, it's like a...
Is this a TikTok thing?
No. I don't know where I first heard it.
Halt?
Yeah.
Hungry?
Angry, lonely, tired? I don't know.
What does that mean? What?
I don't know. It's like why you would be upset. Like,
well, sure, if you're angry, you would be upset.
I know. Now that I think of it, it actually makes zero sense. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's why you would do something unhealthy. Like, maybe that's.
Or I would understand if it were about being hungry
or tired.
Yeah,
see, those make sense.
Those are the explanations of being angry,
right?
Or
angry
sad
or lonely. Yeah, I don't know about angry or lonely.
Lonely, like they need connection.
Maybe, yeah. Angry, maybe they need to like tell you why they're mad. I don't know where I heard this or where it's coming from, but
these things, the way we
maybe.
consume
And also, is the last
days.
one tired or thirsty? I mean, it's just tea. Maybe I got it wrong.
I feel like hungry and thirsty should be in the same.
They're in the same category. Yeah. Although my mom would always say, "You're not hungry. You're just thirsty." She's an almond mom. Have some water.
Oh, one thing about the snack thing.
Yeah.
I am against. I don't like the parents who interfere with the children's play. It drives me crazy if a kid is happily playing with another kid. Yes. And then the parents suddenly, and they're playing nicely. There's no signs of halt.
Yes.
No signs of anger or whatever. And then all of a sudden the parent is like, "Do you want a snack? Do you want to sit down?" And I'm like, they're playing right now.
It ruins everything.
Why? And then the other kid wants a snack. And then the whole thing's out the window and no one is playing anymore.
No, I know.
And they're just having snacks.
The interfering when what is it?
I hate the interference.
I heard when he was really little, somebody said, "Don't try to make a happy baby happier."
Yeah.
Just leave them
don't
alone.
Stop what they're doing.
Yes,
Just let them stare at the seashell or whatever.
They don't need improvement. Yeah. And I see a lot of that. I think maybe more in New York, where people would be like, "You could play with the toy this way." It's like, just leave them alone. Like, why do they need to play?
They need to learn to figure it out.
Well, because you get in little kid mode and you're like, "Well, I would play with it this way," and you want to like do it the way you would play.
Your competence.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's never a good idea. It never improves the situation, and they never want to play with it your way.
Right, and you're going to be doing it wrong. Like whenever my older child tries to get me to like play pretend stuff with him, I always do it wrong.
I'm not in that phase yet. Well, isn't part of that just being able to boss you around? Like, just like, "No, Mama, you're this character."
Maybe. Right, that's his way of controlling.
Maybe, I don't know. It's like the one opportunity.
Well, then I'm not going to do it even more.
There you go. He can't control you. What can we control? We give him options. He's learned the word options recently.
Oh, options can be bad.
Because I've been like, those are the options, not that other thing. You have the option between this or that.
Okay, and you're
He's like options. Yeah, he's learned options, and we taught him also. Well, you're not going to want to talk about this on the podcast, but we taught him private parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like just the phrase private parts?
Yeah, and that nobody else can touch anybody else's private parts. Like, we're trying to like establish some boundaries, because he's constantly kicking my husband in the nards. He knows the word nards, which is bad.
Would you say that's a word?
No, but my husband's always like, "Oh, my nards," and now he knows nards. Like, it's so bad. I know, it's not good.
He's gonna learn to speak in epic millennial vernacular.
No, I know. He'll be like, what is it, the doggo?
Oh, doggos. He's gonna say doggo. I don't even like kiddos.
I don't like kiddos. What else could I say?
So all you've told me so far is you had a wonderful time without me. What did you do in the afternoon on Monday?
I remember afternoon being a challenge, but I don't remember what we did. What did we do? We might have watched movies.
Nope, can't.
Oh, we can't talk about that.
Don't even say the word.
Sometimes I have friends visit in the afternoon. Oh, we went on a little walk with my friend in the neighborhood.
Okay.
How
are your childless, if we're allowed to say that word?
Child-free.
No, because child-free. Well, wait, isn't child-free like you're like choosing, like, I don't have kids, I'm child-free. I picked the child-free life.
Right.
Whereas childless is just saying you don't currently have a child, but it doesn't mean you're choosing that forever.
Well,
but you're not supposed to say the word less, right? Because it means you're less.
Yeah,
but really, that's just how language works.
Friends who don't have kids.
Friends who don't have kids.
Is that, or have chosen?
So how are your friends who don't have kids with your kid and like
They're cute. I mean, it's great. I mean, I guess they potentially don't understand things about scheduling, but other than that, like, or maybe why I don't want to bring them certain places. Sometimes.
Oh, like where?
Well, there was one friend in New York who was like, come over to our place. But I'm like, I know you have a lot of nice stuff in your place. And like, I don't want him coming in and just shattering everything.
Right. Or you're spending a whole time just on edge.
Yeah, just worried. Like, I'm like, I don't need to go into your nice adult apartment right now with my 2-year-old. So I just refrain and it might not make sense in the moment. And I don't think I remember before I had kids being like, why does the nap matter so much? You know, you have to schedule around the nap. Yeah. And now I'm like, oh no, it's very important. Yeah.
Right. Because it determines the rest of your day. It determines if you're going to be miserable.
Yes. You and your kid.
Yeah.
Both of you.
No, it's extremely.
You need, first of all, you need a second of them being asleep. I don't know. Okay. I don't think you have this, but maybe you do. But I have part of my brain that is completely dormant until he goes to sleep, that I like can't access while he's awake.
That's gotten better for me. I feel like I can relate to that, but it has.
It's like there's energy that resumes once he's asleep.
Yeah. I mean, I'm certainly relieved.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. When they finally, because I have to get 2 of them to go to sleep. Like, imagine double.
It's a large feat. I don't know how you do it.
No,
I don't know how you do it.
Last night they were both on either side of me in the bed, falling asleep at the same time.
Whoa.
And I was just, but it was also the best feeling in the world.
Right.
And, it's just like, and they're out.
When it works, it's great.
And then I have to untangle their limbs from around me. Right.
It took at least an hour for him to go to sleep last night, of us being like, no, it's sleep time. Also, we've given him his own bed now, so it's like, and we let him practice. He's not really ready to sleep in it yet, but sometimes he wants to practice going to sleep and us saying goodnight, But then at a certain point, we're like, okay, we're done practicing. Like, you'll be back in that bed.
It's not working.
He's not going to actually go to sleep in that bed. Yeah. It's just a reason to stay awake,
Right. So right now he's using it as a...
Yeah. So we let him practice like maybe 1-2 times. But at a certain point, I just, but then it's like you get in your head, you're like, am I trapping him in my bed? But I need him to go to sleep,
Well, could you do Milky in that bed?
I don't want to. It's a single bed. Yeah. And there's like a thing to block him from falling off. So it's like not comfortable. No.
Compared to the king bed.
But he falls asleep with that. Like I give him Milky, but he falls asleep afterwards now. Not always. Yeah. Sometimes he just wants to chat a bit and then get comfortable. And then at a certain point, I always, when he's quiet, I count backwards in my head from 100. And if I get all the way down to 1 without him talking, I'm like, okay, he's asleep. Well, let's talk about them being physical with other kids. I mean.
Oh, yeah, you were, because you, okay.
Yeah, because I had that one interaction.
You've been told that your child is very physical.
Also, he was like, him and another boy were hitting a kid. And then I was like, use gentle hands. And then the other parent was like, or maybe just don't touch him at all. I was like,
but kids are going to want to touch. And all of the kids were boys in this scenario, right?
Right. Yes, they were.
Like boys, that's just like what they like to do. And then you have to, I feel like it's more productive to remind them
not
be
to
careful,
hurt each other.
Than it is to abstain completely.
I mean, abstaining completely. I mean, how much learning comes from them touching each other? I mean, I just don't know anything about the research. Like, must they touch?
That's Probably. What they do. Yeah, they're supposed to be like wrestling.
Like wrestling.
You're supposed to have like 6 brothers to wrestle with. Like that is what I think we're set up for that.
But what is that training you for? Like fighting?
Just because, okay, so maybe you didn't read my Substack post about this.
I didn't. I should.
But boys were not meant for this world. Like the modern world. The modern, they're supposed to be like wrestling for their food and like wrestling animals to get their food, and like they need to be very, like, their usefulness is being strong and fast. And then what purpose does that serve now? That's why everyone puts their kids in soccer. It's all like controlled physics. Yeah, because you need to get your energy out.
Right, or gymnastics.
Yeah. Whatever like gets their energy out.
Yeah.
Gets them running and running and running.
Yeah.
But now, you're just supposed to sit at a desk. You go to school, you sit at a desk. Or like men like go to their job and they sit at a desk.
Right.
And they're not doing what their bodies are meant to do.
Right.
It causes a lot of problems.
Yeah. Or if they're working in a factory, they're doing like the same motion over and over, which is horrible too.
No.
Yeah.
And that's just going to mess up their body.
Right. I mean, the Industrial Revolution definitely ruined a lot of it.
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah.
So that's why the boys are supposed to be extremely physical. And all the ADHD, all of that is because they're doing things they're not meant to do.
Right. We're not supposed to be sitting all day.
There.
Yeah.
Doing worksheets. Like, that's not what our bodies were made for.
Right. But then if you listen to your body, how do you function in this world? Unless you become a professional wrestler.
That might be the secret.
Might be the only route for our children.
I feel like my younger child.
Or dancer, maybe?
Yeah.
Your older child could get into
he's a performer.
Performing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one, maybe he could be a little more athletic.
I could see him. I mean, I could see him
yours
doing lots of things.
Yours could be a professional wrestler, like tomorrow. Okay,
he runs. I mean, his father ran track apparently. So
really,
yeah. So he could run track maybe. I was never, obviously. I mean, I'm good at dance. I'm good at like the girly stuff, like, but not. I mean, like I played soccer, but because I think my mom just signed me up.
That's what you do. You just sign your kids up for soccer. That's what everyone does.
Yeah. But I was defense. So I was good at defense, but nobody cares about the person doing defense. Like,
I mean, the whole soccer thing. So that is what everyone does to get their kids running around.
Soccer specifically.
And like teamwork. Yeah. You're supposed to teach them teamwork.
Right. And less head injuries.
It becomes such a thing though.
Oh, the soccer?
The soccer thing. The clubs, and then they're going to free practices and games all weekend.
It gave me a complex too, because I was like, I am no match for the people that are actually athletically inclined on my team. Like, I was not a star. Like, right. I ranked myself pretty early on of like, I'm not a star at this, and I can't be. And then it was just, that was it with sports for me. Like, I was like, I'm not
I think
good
that's good to know. And then if you continue to do it, like I just kept playing sports I was bad at. And it was probably really bad for my confidence.
Yeah, it was bad for my confidence. It was bad for my confidence.
Yeah. And it gets in your head.
Because the stars get really celebrated. The forwards. The forwards get all the attention because they score the goals. But it's like, hello, I block the goals. I block the other team's goals.
No, you're just as important.
Like, yeah. But it's not treated that way.
Yeah. And then you just feel bad all the time.
Yes. Feel bad.
Yeah, I felt bad playing every
Except for the goalie gets a little bit of attention. The halfbacks really are the ones that pay the price. Like,
I don't even, you know more than I do.
They have to do defense and forward, and they get no glory. Like, they have to like pass to the forwards to score, so it's just nobody cares, and they're running around the whole time. That's the position you want your kids to be in. If you want them running around the whole time, because they have to go.
Which one?
Halfback.
Oh, because you got to do both.
You got to do forward. You got to do defense. Of course, the names might be different in the
I don't think
States.
either of them are inclined.
They're good at climbing. I mean, as we've said,
yeah, that's true. Thank you for constantly bringing up what good climbers my children.
They're great climb. I mean, my kid's not as good at climbing. I mean, he doesn't climb that spider webby thing.
But I'm very life. So I think it's about being.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm also more anxious, and he knows I'd freak out. Yeah.
Well, and then, like we said, my kid fell through the ropes.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm just letting him get injured.
Yeah. Well, but he was fine.
Yeah, he was fine. So let your kids get a little bit hurt.
So you're for like intense physical contact with the outside world.
Well, and it should be just like unstructured. It's hard. I think you still have to guide them.
Yeah.
And tell them what's okay.
I mean, if he's the most of the intervention I do is when he's trying to snatch a toy from someone else, which he does a lot.
Yeah.
And then I have to give it back because I'm like, we don't just snatch the toy.
And let us say in unison, stop bringing toys to the playground,
Paige. And I'm just kidding.
Oh, the walkie-talkies. One incident of walkie-talkies.
No, one time, yeah. No, it's really no fun for anyone.
The scooters Oh God, I hate
the scooters. Bubble machines. It's like I'm on the
fence. If a parent
fence.
is controlling
the machine,
the bubble machine, and they're strict about it, they're just
Yes.
like, I'm holding this,
hold
you
it.
enjoy that, you go pop the bubbles.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
But then eventually everyone takes turns with the machine.
Yeah, that's why you gotta hold on to the bubble machine.
Yeah.
Then it can be okay. And it's very cute.
It
like
is
I
cute.
have a lot of pictures of the kids
in
the bubbles. It's very sweet.
Well, and stickers sometimes are okay.
So yeah, it hasn't really been a problem when I
No, because everybody gets a sticker and it's fine. Yeah.
I think
those are okay. And then that's it.
Yeah, okay. Listen, we have very specific guidelines that must be followed.
They mess the boy moms. Well, release the boy moms like never do this, only do this, I guess, at some point. But so I intervene with toys, and then I intervene obviously if it's like hitting someone, or like pushing someone out of the way to do something. I'll stop him and say, "Wait, your turn." And then that's it. Otherwise, I don't really. Like if he's being gentle there was sometimes when he gives hugs, like he'll give one hug, kid seems okay. But if it's like more hugs, I'm like, they don't really seem like they want more hugs, and I'll stop them.
Okay, so that's how you, you can be like, look at their,
so look at their body language. They're closed off, like they're not seeing
how they're responding.
Yeah. So, which probably they've noticed, and they're just experimenting with what happens if I do it.
Right,
anyway.
The boundaries.
Yeah. So, but I do point that out. I think it's mostly for that other kid's parents' benefit. For me being like, I'm validating that this other kid doesn't want a hug right now.
Right. Like, yeah. It's not really.
Because usually the parent is right there and it's like, I don't think. But then I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if the other parents don't communicate that they don't want your kid doing something, then there's it's this uncomfortable guessing place.
Right. How do you know how they feel about
it? I think that other kid looks okay with this hug. Their parent's not saying anything.
Right, but deep down the parent could be seething.
Right, I feel mild tension because there's this question mark, and I'm not always great at reading other people. Sometimes I am good, and sometimes I'm bad, like, I think, as maybe we all are. Like, because sometimes I'm hypervigilant, and sometimes I'm completely tuned out to other people. So it's like, you could catch me at the wrong moments, and I won't notice how someone else is feeling at all.
What disorder is this? What do you have?
It's ADHD.
Where you were either very in tune and very aware, or just
completely
totally
checked out. Yeah. I shouldn't talk about it so much because people don't respect
people
that it's real. Yeah. But it's fine. We don't have to work together, so it doesn't matter. I mean, aside from the podcast, but
has your ADHD impacted our
I mean, I think positively.
I think you're we've maintained like a bit of a schedule.
Yeah, pretty good.
And I also just don't pay any attention to whatever you do.
Oh, on social media.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I'm not bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like probably a normal person would have that all scheduled out and organized, but I did more random, but
okay.
I don't think it matters.
It gets done. I'm not looking at it.
It gets done. Yeah. I mean, social media is kind of built for someone with ADD because this is all dopamine. It's like fun for someone with ADHD.
I see. Okay.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not good. It's not
it's
good
feeding.
For me.
Yeah, it's making the problem worse.
I mean, and we're not getting a lot of likes.
There is honestly no point in doing any of it
it's like 5 people every time liking any of our content.
Is it worth it?
But some of them
I don't know why we're doing it.
I don't know how many of them translate to actual listeners, but probably somebody, well, let's say if we take the ADHD out of it, probably somebody more organized would like have some kind of information somehow of like, do people who see us on social media translate to actual listeners? But I have no idea.
How would we even know that?
I don't know. There's probably a way. There is a thing that says clicks on links, and you can see if people click on your links.
And is there a link in the bio?
Yeah, there's 2 links in the bio.
Okay.
It's to the Spotify and the Apple.
Oh, but we don't know if people are clicking those.
We don't know if they're watching the stats, but it's like, how honest is Meta going to be?
I don't know why we're doing any of
the social media.
Well,
it's to get strangers to know about the podcast. Like,
And then maybe 1 out of 100 would listen.
Yeah. But it's like, but every listener is very valuable right now. You hear that? You're very valuable to us because we have like 15.
Yeah.
So it's like one more is like a huge jump in percentage. Yeah. And every single one, if you tell your friends about it, could be exponential growth. So
we just want to connect. We're doing this because we want to connect with people.
No, we're doing this because we don't want to get a real job.
But also, we're not making any money from this.
No, of course not.
So,
yet. Well,
yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. No, we're doing it. Why are we doing it? We're doing it for fun.
Because we haven't heard voices like ours.
Yes.
We're
making, we're being the change. Yeah. Yeah. Because I look pretty hard for content that's relatable. Yeah. And I haven't heard of a podcast like this where it's like the gory truth. I don't know. I always think it's bad, and then I listen, and I'm like, no, it's great.
Oh, I think I've listened to our podcast before, and I thought it was bad. Oh. And then I listened to it sped up, and then I thought it was brilliant.
See, that's ADD.
That's I'm not hearing it fast enough.
That's for ADHD. If you have ADHD out there, if you play things at double the speed, you will intake the information much better.
Oh. Do you think your child has
ADHD? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
He's too young to know.
He's too young to know. I mean, like, if it's true that it's genetic, then odds are not in his favor. But it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
I mean, he started spinning.
You get diagnosed.
Like spinning. Spinning around a lot.
Spinning in circles.
Yeah,
that's like a toddler.
Yeah,
he's a 2-year-old, right?
Yeah, so.
Do you do that?
It's just normal.
Do you like to spin around in circles?
I used to do it a lot.
But you do it still?
I would. I mean, I don't do drugs anymore. Maybe I should just spin around.
Do you find, and this seems common among mothers I've talked to, do you get a lot dizzier, a lot more quickly than you used to?
Yeah, but I thought that was my physical problems.
No, I can't spin around.
Oh, yeah, like rides and stuff, I get much more scared.
Or even just, like kids like to be spun around.
Yes, yeah.
And I can go around one time.
Well, what helps is you spin the other way after. And then
just go back and forth.
I learned that in dance. Yeah. Okay. In ballet, that's how you spin the other way after. But you could also do spotting, like in ballet. You pick a spot on the wall and then you whip your head around and look back at it. That's how they turn. You always see their face and then their face like whips around after their body. That helps with dizziness. But no, I told you, one of my first symptoms that I knew I was pregnant was vertigo.
Oh.
Yeah, where I was like, oh my God, I was like falling towards like the side. Like everything was really wonky. And I was like, something's wrong. But I thought that was just because I have something's wrong with me.
Well, I'll be rooting for that to happen again.
Oh boy, you and my body. My body definitely wants me to procreate again, and it's upset right now that I didn't. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's why you feel the way you feel right now.
It sucks.
You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
I'm mourning the child we didn't make. It feels horrible. It's dark. It's like it gets dark over here. Yeah, for sure.
We're meant to just keep going.
But is it good?
Well, where do we put them?
Would it be good for him? I mean,
for your kid or your?
Well, if we already feel overloaded with one, would it be good for us to have another one? I don't know.
Maybe it would be the solution. A child is always a solution to a problem.
Oh yeah,
that's what they are.
Is your marriage failing?
Have a kid.
Have a child. Yep.
And look forward to more advice from us on the next episode of Boy Moms.
We'll help you.